As for today, we not gonna create a template. Today we gonna create a Notion system. We can organize all the ideas in this section and then move that ideas into organize section where you can organize all the ideas manually, like all this. And there is also a to do section, a simple task section, to do section where you can see the reflection over here too. And then after that you can organize all that until you see that idea in this draft section to ready section. And now let's go to the past and make this Notion template. First I'll explain the process. The first I need a quick capture section. Quick capture. Okay, this is where I'm gonna capture all the ideas, and then I need a second for organize, and then I need an action view where we can take action on the idea. Okay, so these are the three stages we are gonna go through. So let's first create we created a new page here, and not gonna name it like, and then we're gonna add an icon for that. Yeah, and then we're gonna create a new page. This page is where we're gonna arrange all the database. Okay, so name it database. Now let's create a full page database, and if you like inline database you can use that. Okay, then now let's say full page database, and this is the database, and here we're gonna add some properties. Before that, let's name it ideas. Okay, good. And now let's add an icon for that, and same icon. Okay, and now let's add some properties. So first property is, of course, Notion is gonna craft some ideas. I'm gonna make this as minimal as possible. So first text property, which is gonna be hook and notes, where you can add the hook and notes about the idea. And then we're gonna add another property which is a select property, no, multi-cell. Let's select the multi-cell property this time. Okay, here we're gonna add a name called platform. And you can here multi-select. Okay, here okay, just here. And now let's create another property. Here we're gonna need a select property, and here we're gonna give a heading like content type. So what type of content idea is this? Okay, so for example, I'm gonna add something like, okay, and gonna select one property, of course. Okay, and now let's create another property. If you feel like it's too much work, you can find that this template link in description, you can use that. Okay, now let's add another, which is a status property. So change this to, yeah, of course, status. And now let's change all things. Okay, these are the options we had in the status. And now let's add a different property. So I'm making this minimal as possible, so I'm gonna add a main property, which is a capture checkbox. And this is the property I'm gonna use to create the system, make it flexible as possible. And let's change the icon to, okay, good. Now let's add another property. Here let's say add a link, where you can add the link of the inspiration link. Let's add another property. I'm gonna use this as a file property, where you can add the screenshots. Okay, and now let's add another different property. Let's add a tag property. For that, multi-select, and here tags property, we can add tags here. And if for tags, I mean, if the idea is about creating a YouTube video for something like a game, then you can add the tags like maybe Spider-Man game, and this idea may be related to Spider-Man, that's why I'm adding this tag. And here you can add different tags when the idea is related to, so they can find that idea by going through tags. Now let's add another property for created time and last edited time. Okay, and now let's add another formula here. Okay, and here let's say progress formula. Okay, good. And now let's add the formula here, edit formula. I just copy and paste all the formula. Okay, this is the next step formula I gonna add and copy and paste, and here it's gonna say done. Okay, so the empty review the okay done. Okay, the review this idea. So when I check this, it's gonna say done, reviewed. Okay, that's what that this formula is. And let's say this next rather than progress. Okay, next step. Bye. Good. And now, yeah, we have already added all the properties we needed, so let's close this. Okay, now our next step is to organize all this. So let's organize this in new template. And now let's add a custom layout, and here in the panel I want the inspiration links and files, of course. Maybe, yeah, where is file, yeah, file. Okay, and in the when I scroll down here, I want to see wait, before that I want to see the content in top and the comment in the below at the bottom. And then I'm gonna see here I want to see the hook in big words, and I want to see also the status of it, and also the next formula. Okay, and here the checkbox is clearing over here, and then let's apply to all pages. Now let's go back to that. Wait, before that let's make this as default page, so whenever I open this open a new page, it's gonna show up with this template. Okay, this is default. Okay, you can also create a custom design if you want. You can just add and duplicate this, and then write a name of, like, if you are creating ideas for YouTube, you can just come over here and say new UT ideas. Okay, and then you can custom heading and what type of idea you're going to just describe. Okay, what the idea is going through, and then let's hide this, so the changes only apply to this certain page. Okay, and then we can add the things you want, and then if you want it, then you can just come over here and make this as default. So whenever you open the new page, it's gonna show up open the new YouTube idea page. For example, I will show you when you open a new page, it's gonna show up like new idea, and which is this page template. And if you change this as to this, and whenever you open a new page, it's gonna show us new YouTube idea. Okay, and we're gonna make this as default for now. Okay, and now go back. We have created the database, and now our next step is creating the system. Before that, I want to say back end. I want to hide this database. Go here like that, and now let's create an h2 heading over here, basic view. Okay, good. And now let's make this as a heading like this, and after that and also a divider. Okay, and now let's make this white fluid. Okay, and now let's slash LinkedIn view. So our first database, of course, wait, catch idea everything. Okay, then I will explain first we need what are things we need. First we need a idea caption section. Okay, this is the idea caption section I'm gonna make, and for that let's call this idea caption, idea capture. Okay, and now let's say that also a thunder icon. Okay, good. And here I'm gonna make that the capture is unchecked. Okay, and also I wanna see the last editor. Wait, create a time. So on descending, where you can see the newest ideas on top. Here I wanna only capture the name, hooks, platform from, and yeah, that's it. Content type 2, and I don't want to see others. maybe inspiration link, of course, and file link if I have a screenshot. And then I wanna hide this tag over here, create a time over here, down here. Okay, this should be on top. I'll just hide this, and no, let's hide this. Okay, and let's say this, and over here, and here, and then details. Okay, this is where you're gonna capture the idea. Okay, and we're gonna add a hook or note you want to remember, and the platform it from, and the content type, or you can just write a title, and just leave it. Okay, and now let's create a new view, and this is the view where we're gonna capture the ideas. Okay, now let's create a new view for organizing all the ideas. So basically what this section do is just capturing. Okay, and now let's create a new view for organizing. So same thing, and here I wanna change this view to no calendar, not calendar. I wanna say a gallery view, where none. And okay, here I wanna see and this is where we're gonna organize everything. Okay, I'm gonna change this name to organize, and then I'm gonna change this to this. Okay, and there's one more property filter I need to add, which is I want to make sure the status is an idea. Okay, and yeah, and now I create a new page, status is gonna be idea, because the idea capture section. And there here also I need the same thing, where in here capture checkbox is checked, and the status is still an idea, because I need to organize the idea. Okay, and then there is a, and then I should add this last editor on the top. Okay, here you can see, oh wait, just do the same creator on the top, because whenever I need to see the creator first creator ID on top. Okay, let's do that. Wait, is create time. Okay, is descending, and yeah, that's it. And we have added the filter and checkbox, filter and sorts. And now let's create the another table view, board view based on the status. Okay, this is where the execution happens. Okay, we're gonna change this action. Okay, and then we're gonna change the property to a loop. Okay, and here I wanna see the draft ready and finished. Okay, here you're gonna see let's hide this. Okay, here we're gonna see the draft finished and ready. Okay, after organizing it goes to this page. Okay, I will show you how to get done. First, before that I want to add one more. I need a button. Okay, new idea, and here I'm gonna this, and then new page, add page to source date idea, and then I want to make sure the status is an idea, and the where is the checkbox? Okay, captured, and then it is unchecked. Okay, yeah, and done. This way I'm gonna create, it's easy to capture idea. Just tap on it and will, oh wait, there's one more thing I didn't add, which is a new action, open, and I want to see the newly page first, and then done. And here when I open this, it's gonna show up a new page. Okay, yeah, this is the new page, I guess. And I need one more for copy, and here I want to say paste, and just move down. Here I wanna move to organize this sound? Okay, move to organize, change to organize. Okay, move to organize, and here what I wanna do is I just wanna delete this, delete and delete, and here I wanna see a edit pages, and then source, which is idea, and here I wanna say the checked is checked. Okay, this is the action I wanna take, and done. So what it does is, when I tap on this, everything gonna be checked, move as checked, and go to here this page. Okay, and that's how it is easy to move the ideas to organize, and then organize all that in one by one. And yeah, just gonna copy and then paste again, change this to move to idea. Okay, and here I wanna say is unchecked. Okay, good. Okay, and when I tap on this, everything is moved to the idea capture section. Okay, and yeah, I wanna create 3 columns, and first column, second column, third column, and the first column I want to move this idea section, and the second column, which is here, move to organize, and third column, which is here. Okay, good. Now our step is to organize all this. Okay, so first, for example, I need an idea. I got an idea about a YouTube video. I'm gonna just open the new page. Oh wait, let's do this. Open the new page, and here I'm gonna open the new page, and here I'm gonna just add the title, like YouTube shorts idea for idea about a idea about a image generation. Okay, and this is the idea. I'm gonna say the platform is YouTube, and then just gonna keep it that way and go. Okay, this is the I captured this idea. Okay, and then what I need to do is I just gonna make this as checked. Okay, what it does is move to this section, and this is where we're gonna organize all that. Okay, so here I'm gonna add some details about the content, like you can do view details, can add the link here, file here, and then just hide it, and then you can add the content type here. So this shorts video, and here you can tag AI. And after that you can write the hook notes here, like and here you can describe everything, like add images, embed the link of a photo, and then you can just describe. Okay, and you can just add the title log here, describe here, and you can write that down all. Okay, just keep writing the idea, and you can then do it one by one. Now after complete that, you can just move this where is the title. Now after completing this, you need to do is move this to draft. Okay, that's the final step. That's the next step. After capturing the idea, just move to organize, and then after arranging all the details, you can just move that status to idea to draft. Okay, after draft, I just wanna do one thing. I wanna see, and there is one more thing I wanna do, which is I don't like this color. Okay, so I just move that color. Okay, now let's I just can move to finish, and then ready. Okay, simple. And here I wanna see do one more thing, which is last editor on top. Okay, last editor on top, and that's a trick. Okay, and that's it. This is a system. First capture the idea, and then move to organize, and then after organizing all the details about that idea, and then move that to actions, where you can just go from draft to finish to ready. Okay, that's it. Simple as that. A simple system. That's it. Now After that, let's create a call out, and this is an extra feature. I'm gonna show you. This is an extra thing. I'm gonna name it like h2 here. I'm gonna name it to-dos maybe. Okay, and then gonna slash check here, copy, paste, and then I'm gonna do is go here and see this copy link to block. Press that, and now what you need to do is come over here and here edit. We need to change this, fix this. Okay, describe. Okay, and then what you need to do is over here in the first section, paste the link, and here there is an option called synced block. See, just tap on it, and here you can see a linked to do for you, a symbol to do. Here just take the away. Here just gonna leave it like that, and now what you need to do is just type it. And now what you need to do, if you create a new page, and when you create a new page, you can see that to do right over here, and when we move this as checked, it will move from here. You can show the changes right over here too. Okay, that's a trick. And this is the system. Just capture the ideas, then organize all this in this section when you have the free time, and then after organizing, just move the status to draft, and here it moved to draft, and then here just you can just do that thing like finish that idea here and get it ready here, and then work on the new idea and step process. Okay, and this is the system, and you can find this link in description, and you can use that, and that's it. This is how you can create a helpful idea capturing system, and you can go through it step by step to get things done faster. Okay, get the idea spaces faster. And that's it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in next video. Thank you.